Hit that. There we go. Now talk.
Hello?
No.
How about now?
Oh.
There we go.
How about now?
It's very delayed.
Yeah, we got a delayed live stream. Done. Right. Let's just open up the live chat.
Did you want to turn it off and turn it back on again?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it's warm in here today. Is the cat okay? Before I get going. Can you see the cat?
No.
Yeah. We haven't lost the cat. Okay, welcome to a live stream of Minecraft. I've just randomly placed a lantern. Let's get rid of that. So, welcome to ED Gaming. I'm playing Minecraft live. This is my Minecraft map from 2014. So, hopefully people will come along and watch and have a look at my city. There's a few things to note. First of all, I'm in my dream house. I built this house about a year ago and I can't even get through the door yet. I'm still working on it. I haven't designed the decor yet. There's loads of stuff to do to it. Can you stop eating that crisp? Sorry, my partner's eating crisp and it just sounds like the zombies. But we do have some decor. We have some photos on the wall. We have the elevator. I'll explain elevators in this video, or they work on my Minecraft city. We got a lovely balcony view of a little pond. I'm decorating this area at the moment. This is the most raw area on my map. In fact, it's that raw. The tallest building at the moment is in the distance over there, and I'm still working on that one. That's a ongoing project, that is. I will be in and out of chat because we have a new cat or kitten, and the kitten is getting used to our 3-year-old border collie that's just staring at me at the moment. I think I'm talking to myself. And we have a 3-month-old baby that is currently sucking his entire fist. But anyway, that's not Minecraft related, but if I do start talking randomly about a baby, a cat or a dog, you know why. The city is that way. Before we go to the city, I gotta go to my other house. My other house is behind that tree over there. You can see it, wacky 80s colours. And close that so I don't let any bats in. So this is my dream house. I will just give you a quick tour of this, but I will be doing a build video on this. So elevators, I'll show you they work in a second. This is my front door. Thank you very much. Rustling of crisp packets. Then the steps. This is my driveway. This is maybe a storage area for vehicles, even though there's no vehicles in this Minecraft. With this version, I don't know about newer versions. This is the 2014 PS3 version that's still running on PS4 and 5. Since they updated it to the PC version. But yeah, this is the garage, nothing special. And then I tried to do these garage doors actually, they look pretty good, and then I've done this one so it looks like it is closed. Right. So let's just walk down the driveway. I will fly over later on, but just to show you some parking area, the house. This is what I'm working on at the moment, just cleaning some of the scenery up. Prison is there. We'll have a look at the prison in this video. Probably be our first, no, it won't be our first stop actually, because you've got to go quite a way to get to it. I want to follow the roads as well as I can. But there is my dream house, just to give you a quick show of that. Nothing special. I built this one about a year ago, like I said. It's very nice. It's very basic. It's more garage than rooms, but that's how my house would be because of all my cars. Then I'm building this house here, which is our first house we moved into about 2 years ago. That was supposed to be Emma's. She never built it. And then this was my brother's. I've had to rework it because it just didn't fit in with the new road and everything. Batman, Our dog's called Batman, so if I say Batman, he's not in the game. That's our dog. Oh, the cat's on the chair. Cat's happy. So let's just go down here because this is the furthest I'm going to be out. But this is a new building. Designed this currently in Abu Dhabi. I saw it in a movie I was watching. Can't remember the movie. But that's the building and I'm working on it. It's going to look good. Titanic, we'll have a look at that a bit later in this live stream. There's a village. No villages have been destroyed and no one's been armed in the making of my city. And as I said, the city is 10 years old this year, so it's quite impressive. So we're going to follow the road. This is all new. This has all been done in the last 6 months. Let's go to the house a bit quick, the second house, because in this house, where I have a random black sheep walking around, this is the first house I actually built in the game. It's probably about 4 years old. But there is a map of my entire Minecraft world right here. So I'm going to talk you through it. So we are currently down this area down here. Now, you see the dream house. The dream house is right at the bottom there. The actual house we're in at the moment is down there. I got to work on the map. Let me mark this out for you. So this area here is currently under construction, but this is all new builds. There's actually a few buildings missing because there's 2 new ones here. There's the prison. We'll have a look at that later on. Over this way, this has got to be Little Italy. This has not been built yet. There's a shipwreck about here. That's the new build. This is my kind of Florida, Miami scene that I'm still working on. There's a lot actually that's changed to this. There's not on the map, so that's got to be worked on as well. I got to update the map basically. This building here, they all look flat and boring from this map view, but trust me, I mean look up here, and it doesn't all fit on neither. So we're going to have a look at downtown, which this is downtown here. The very beginning of the map is right here. This is the very first bit I would have built, and by Monster, the building's called Monster. We'll have a look at that one. I wanted to do something like Chicago, so when I started building this map, I tried to find a map that had a river running all the way through the middle of the map, which you can see here and here. So from the top there down to about here is all skyscrapers, and you'll see that in a second. I'll work my way down to the city. To note, the racetrack is now gone, so that's not been updated since, but the racetrack is no longer. The racetrack was planned to be moved at the airport, and the airport's not been updated neither, because this is all now the new part of the second city that I'm working on. All in the same map, which that needs updating because that's changed significantly. But what we're going to do then is get out the house and go and have a look. Day and night cycles are left on, so it shows all the buildings lit up at night, and like the tallest skyscraper, which is called the Hubert, is lit up very nicely. And I'll explain some of the buildings. Some of them have reasons they were built. Some don't. Some are just randoms. And I can show you the very first building in the city as well. So we're going to pass the villas, because the villas are all going to change. This is supposed to be a holiday area. This is one of the very first things I built 10 years ago. And it's quite big. It extends to over here. This has been changed. There's the new part of the builds, the new builds as I'm calling it, which is all still under construction. Anyway, so tallest building at the moment is this one. And now what you see here, I'll explain a bit later on, but this is the one of the transport ways to get around the map and city. And the villas end basically here. Now, just to give you a scale, we're coming into downtown here. Office buildings. That blue on that building now is actually ice, which looks really good. There we go. My phone just lit up for no reason. Small harbour dock. And the reason I've come this way is because the sign now, 2024, that sign has changed every New Year's Eve. I've played this game every New Year's Eve for 10 years to update the sign as we change years. Is that the baby? Anyway, so what we're going to do is walk to downtown, and I can go past the tallest building straight away to show you all. If you are watching this live, please do like and subscribe to my channel. We got a lot of stuff coming. I will also be doing videos of how to build skyscrapers in Minecraft, such as these. They look chopped off at the moment, but that's because a cloud is going over. How to build the skyscrapers, trees, hotels, waterfalls. There's a few areas I'm working on around the city to like this, which we'll have a look at in a minute. There's a few areas like this where it's supposed to be an old part of the city, like ancient ruins and that kind of stuff. So this is the I can't remember. This building was built for a reason. It was supposed to be a bank, but there's a secret door here. I can't remember how many years it was when I built this one. Choo choo, little train ride. There's a few of these around the city celebrating years of Minecraft. The Tower of Happiness. And yeah, this was 5 years. So I built this tower 5 years ago, and it was 5 years of playing in building this city. And yeah, just random stuff like this around the city to celebrate when I've been playing it and how many years I've been playing it. And everything you will see today, bar one or two items, is all built by myself. The only other two things that have been built or helped with was the football stadium, and my brother helped me build some stuff in the jungle, but mainly create the path for the roads. As I drink my Pepsi and spill it on me. But it's not built on a flat map, so everything you see had to be carved. So I've had to carve my way through mountains, forest, everything like that to build everything you see today. So let me go to the very first building I built in this Minecraft city, and then I will show you the tallest, because when we go to the top of the tallest building, you can just see the scale of downtown and the extension. That was the second extension to the city over there, which we can cross a nice bridge I built. World Trade Center, or well, Twin Towers, I always knew it as, here. And there is, no, sorry, this is the very first skyscraper I built in my city. And I can't remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floors. And some of the skyscrapers now, as for the tallest, I think has 20 something, 30, I think it's 32 floors, something like that. But yeah, that is the very first skyscraper. That was the second, and then that was the third. And then I built the monster, which I called it a monster because it was the biggest thing I'd ever built in Minecraft at the time, which was this building. And it's absolutely puny compared to what towers it now. If I go to the highest point of the tower, which is here, which candles, you only had candles 10 years ago in Minecraft on PS3. And then they added the sea lanterns, which I've updated a lot of my city with, the sea lanterns now. In fact, you can see the difference in the lighting from the blue building done now, which is an old one, and that one, to how lanterns actually light the buildings up now. And so that is the tallest building. That is the Hubert, named after Anton Hubert, the racing driver that was killed several years back in Spa in F2. As my dog just nuts the table. And then we got the Twin Towers. I don't call it the World Trade Center because the World Trade Center consisted of more buildings, just not the Twin Towers, but I only built the Twin Towers. Also to note, everything's been built to Minecraft scale. So what I mean by that is, let me go down to the floor. If I go in a random building now, like, well, this one, when I mean Minecraft scale, what I mean is 3 blocks. So with 3 blocks, you have room to jump and not hit your head on the ceiling. Where if you've done 2 blocks, you just keep bopping it in your head. So Minecraft scale is 3 blocks to me. Gives you enough room to jump, and you also get a block above the door, so it doesn't look odd. And again, if you see lanterns on buildings or in buildings, that means they are over probably 8 years old. So yeah, let's continue with the tour. I have no idea how long this live stream is going to be, but I have no further plans tonight. So let's go to the tallest tower in the city, which is the Hubert, as I just explained. Hubert was a French F2 driver, and we got the French flag out front, especially for him. There's also a French flag on the top of the building, just there, as you can see. I gotta put loads of boards around naming places. I do forget. So 3 blocks don't count in here because this is like a lobby area. So elevators. Now, the way I worked elevators, because this is built in creative mode, not survival. Most of the skyscrapers, all the newer ones anyway, have this. So it's 4 blocks wide, 2 blocks wide in the middle, and then what you do, if you're using the PlayStation, you hold X in, and you can go to the floors or push the right analog in to go down, and that is how I use elevators. You probably could get an elevator working in Minecraft. I have seen videos, but working with what I've done. But by the way, that's above cloud. That is cloud going for the building. So the building's way above cloud. And you can see some other tall buildings around. It looks quite weird looking for the blue glass. I don't think I've been up to the top of this building since I built it. So it'd be nice to go to the top. But if you haven't already, please do subscribe if you want to see more, especially how to build skyscrapers like this. They're very simple, and I'm sure people can build them. But yeah, if you want to see tutorials or how-tos, let me know. So with that high in the sky now, just above me, we do have an area on the top of the skyscraper, which I will show you in a second, but we will have to go outside for that. Just try and get a bit comfier. There we go. Oh, some plug that one. Controller was charging. And the lead to my headphones, I don't like wireless, but the leads to the headphones just wraps around the sofa about 12 times. Well, that looks really weird. Let's try that again. It's like an old flip book when you do cartoons. God, this is really a long way up. And I won't build any building taller than this. This will always be the tallest. Well, let's try that again. Ready? Go. That's crazy. That looks really good though. Really nice. There is some random portraits around the city like this. I thought it'd be nice just to decorate it because at some point it got a bit boring to look at. My favourite blocks to use are these coarse blocks. However, when I did start the city, I was using the iron cube blocks here. And I've used a lot of them. I've only recently started updating the city because those iron blocks used to be the walls around the channel where the water flows. And I've started updating them to these wooden blocks you see here, and they do look a lot nicer. Whilst we are down here, there's something to show you. My city is complete with sewers to nearly all the skyscrapers and subways. So the transport system that I showed you when we started the video, where you go above ground on a raised elevated track around the city using a rail cart. I also have subways. Now the subways link up to a giant station in downtown underneath the city, which is right underneath here. There's a giant train station, and that will take you to anywhere in the map, all locations. Again, needs updating because the racetrack used to be over here, and then I extended the city. This is like Mark 2 of the city, or Part 2. And I extended the city quite largely. This is a big extension. The extension to the city is actually larger than downtown by quite a bit. So yeah, let's talk about furnishing. Now, a lot of the buildings you will see are not furnished, and I will get that one day. I am slowly doing it. I try and do at least furnishing in a lot of the buildings at least once or twice a month, and then that all went out the window. Also, Alfie, our little boy, is enjoying Minecraft at the moment. He's staring at the TV. But yeah, I do try and furnish the buildings. Some of them are generic, like these are nearly all the same every floor, where same as this one, the hotel. You see in there. And then you got the lobby.
No.
Go and lie down. He's on the chair. I can see him. We're still trying to introduce the cat and the dog, and they're getting on a lot better. They really are. A lot better than they were 2 days ago. But yeah, furnishing buildings. Sorry about that. You can see these. I tried to randomize them. Just change them up a bit. Mess with them. So they're not all the same every floor. And I do try and do that as much as possible now. Where originally I was doing them all the same. And then when I done the lobbies on this one, I did try and change them up quite a bit. I can't remember. Yeah, these are furnished. I've done these. These trapdoors are really great. And I'll show you something cool that I built with them. Right, another building that was furnished. These are all new, quite small, but okay with what I was going for in the area. This is a new transport system I'm working on. It's not finished, but this was only meant for the second extension, or the first extension, I should say, of the city. Yeah. Also, I said about sewers. You're probably thinking, why do you build sewers to the buildings? Just for realism. Here is where a skyscraper will go at some point, or a big enough building. Yeah, I will show the treehouse. She's just like, show the treehouse, show the treehouse. Yeah, I'll show the treehouse. Sewers are basic. They all look like this, really. But they do link. At least 80% of the buildings you will see are all linked to the sewers. It's mainly a lot of the older ones that are not. Like this one here. This is an old building. This was built a long time ago. With lava on the roof. That was a good idea. I didn't realize lava was flammable with wool. So when I built this was meant to be yellow wool. And it's pretty obvious that was a bad idea. But back then I was new to Minecraft. I didn't experience fire until that happened. Swim pool, first swim pool I ever built in Minecraft. They're a lot better looking now. Oh, this is the access. So you'll see a lot of these around the city, but this is the access sewers. This might actually be the first one I built to access to sewers, but I'll show a better one. Right, let's go into the extension, and yeah. Here we go. Right. Police station, or something to do with police. I wanted that to be. That's why it's all black. The police station is over that way beyond this building. So, history lesson. Racetrack was right here around all this. And the racetrack in a pit area with the bar and all the food was here. And then this goes down to the subway that takes you to the main subway that's under the city all the way over there. Yeah. One of the latest buildings, well, all these buildings here have been done in the last 3 months because this is the extension part 3 or part 2. Extension part 2, let's call it, the city. And this was where the racetrack was moved over to. Because it was here, I extended it over to here, then decided to make that side a part of the city extension. So the racetrack was just here, and then I've decided to get rid of the racetrack altogether. Only because the racetrack was just taking up a lot of room. It didn't fit in right, in my opinion. So yeah, this is all new. This is all going to be not big skyscrapers, probably about the same size as. I think that probably will be the tallest there, because not all cities are just full of skyscrapers the same size. They do slowly, gradually get smaller as they go out. We got Sony Towers here, which is a building I saw in Minecraft pictures as I was on Google one day. It's not the same. They're a little bit smaller than they were in the pictures. This one is quite nice. My brother helped me with this one. I've only recently started doing interior on this actually, but my brother did help me with this one because I had an idea how and I wanted to build it. It's a bit complicated at first, but yeah. Oh, he also helped me to build this one. He'd done the floors and then obviously I finished it. Again, a building I saw, I think it was it might have been a design or like an architect design done on a computer for a building that they wanted to build somewhere, probably Dubai. Oh, that's cobble as well, so that's highly flammable. I try and use every block as possible. Some weird buildings, weird shapes. I'm never happy with that one. That might be changed. I have thought about destroying that. And when you destroy a building in Minecraft, it can take a long time. That could probably take half an hour to get rid of. I do try and do wacky stuff like this. Just an art pattern. Something was done. I can't remember what it was. The bank, which I've started working on the bank, actually. I had to rip all the road up a couple of weeks back, actually. And yeah. I've started doing the interior on it, modernising it. The old elevators used to have ladders on. Weird Minecraft sounds. But I started doing a vault in this one. I thought it'd be a good idea. And I started doing these vaults. They look pretty good actually. I'm pleased with them. And then the road's there. That's why I had to take the road up, because I wanted to build it as big as I could. So I got the idea from oh yeah, this is the old racetrack, just bits of what's left. I want to put a door there so you can go through to the old racetrack. What was I watching? I think it's Die Hard 3, and I had an idea about building the vault, so I want to build a bigger one, a bigger bank. Oh, we have started building a bigger bank in the other part of the city. It's not an extension, it's a new city, that building. So that's the bank. If there's any buildings you do want to see, please do comment or message. Oh, well, comment and I will do videos on them. Now, the biggest change to the city is over here. Now, if I just go up, just to show you at full scale, this was all the same level as over here. All the roads are the same level. I decided to flatten it because I wanted to build a canal area where you have to use boats to get to the buildings. And I want to somehow link it up to this, and that's the mall. So I'm still working on it, but it's got to be some big buildings here. And I built my first lock, which turned out really nice actually. It worked really well. And then we got this big fancy hotel that it's not finished. Still working on that one. I start a building. It's very rare I finish a building. When I started it, a lot of them this one. I knew I wanted to build something here, so I built the outline of it, the main structure, and then I filled that in with glass and that. Again, using ice. The ice is starting to become one of my favourite blocks to use in Minecraft, just because it really shines nice with the sea lanterns. There's a massive indoor swim pool over here. This has been updated actually. I've updated that. This is a new road as well. And then Batman over here. Good boy. Good boy. Big building going now. I forgot about that one. So the cinema, whenever people ask to see my Minecraft, I just show them because they don't get a choice. Especially when parents come over or in-laws, I always show them my Minecraft. But this is my cinema that I built, and it's not massive. There is a second cinema I built, which I'm still not happy with, so I've probably got to build a third one in the new part of the city. But it might just show you an idea how old it is. Star Wars Force Awakens was being released, which don't even know how old that is now. And then you got The Beach, just some of my favourite films coming soon. Great Gatsby, anything with Leonardo DiCaprio in, basically. And yeah, I was really pleased with building this one. I tried these out. Glowstones, they don't work. Titanic in 3D. Yes, that's why I watched Titanic in 3D. So that would have been 2012. No, it wouldn't have been 2012. Why would I put that? Because this came out on PS3 in 2013 or 2014. Yeah, I can't remember. We'll have to look at that. Staff only. Staff only. And then if we go downstairs, there are actually cinema rooms. There's probably, I might just update this entire building. So projector room. And then you can't really see too much in here because they're supposed to be dark. So if I put a sea lantern down, randomly zombies watching something. And there is a screen down front there. One of them used to have light coming in through the corner because of the way the road was outside. I can't remember now which one it was. Anyway, that's the cinema. There's also 2 more rooms upstairs. But anyway. There we go. Right. Let's go to the cinema. Leave those doors open so the zombies can get out. I can't remember now. This was built purely for smaller buildings, like I don't know, a smaller part of the city. And 3 or 4 skyscrapers have gone over the time here and been removed because they just didn't fit in. But this is supposed to be a gaming studio where games are made. Again, very old building. But it's good, you know, simple, got offices in. It's not finished. And these 2 buildings, wow. I started building that a long time ago. My main goal was, when I started building the city, was to try and extend the roads out just so I could see how big the city was going to be. We do have our first takeaway restaurant, which is supposed to be a McDonald's. It can't be a good old Macca's. I still have to build the Macca's sign. I'll get around to it. But pretty cool. A little bit of fun. And then that's to go to the sewers. There's also, that lava was there So I thought I'd leave it there and just build around it. And then that goes into a cavern. The caverns that have appeared on the map over time have or doors gone to there's something going to just so I don't forget it. We'll have a look at your tree in a second. There is a little tree house we saw on TikTok the other day and I thought, oh, let's try and build it then. Another village that I've not destroyed and just concreted over. It's still there and the villagers, they must be eating their food or something, but they are still there. Nothing's been destroyed. The biggest village is from the beginning of this live stream. You will see that if you go back to the beginning. And then we have the hospital. There is a hospital, kindly based on Bristol Heart Institute or Bristol Hospital. I go to the Art Institute a lot, so it's kind of representation of that as much as I can in Minecraft. Still needs updating. But I think the last thing I'd done to this was put toilets in, yeah. If you see these around the city, blue or pink above the door, that means they're toilets. There's usually a sign saying they're toilets, but they're very basic, nothing special. No urinals. I could do urinals if I wanted to, but I haven't. See, another villager. That's how close I am to his village. And I promise I didn't destroy anything. Any houses. Also, I had to destroy a lot of trees. We're heading to the new part of the city. I'll go back over that later, but the new part of the city is over here. This was originally supposed to be an airport. It's slowly been extended to a new city. A smaller city, but a new city. I did actually consider doing it like Las Vegas. Putting some casinos in, core stuff like that. It's actually changed a lot over the last few days because I was building something big here, so I got rid of all the roads. Then I changed my mind and put the roads back. And the road used to come out here underneath the airport. This is and then it was put here. And this is supposed to be the main road that's going to take you all the way to the Florida part of the map, which is still happening. And the latest building I've actually started building is this one here, which is a building I actually saw in DayZ. I was playing that last time, so I thought, build something similar to it in Minecraft. And I'm going to do a video on this one, and do some tutorials and how I do the buildings. And as time's gone on, the buildings have got bigger, wider, longer, however you want to say it, because I've wanted to put, like this one's gonna have it's got the lifts, like I said about earlier, the 4 with the 2, so you can drop down them. But this one's also gonna have a staircase, which a few of my older ones do, but I haven't really done that much with the newer buildings. So it's something I want to start implementing in my buildings again, because in real life you would have a fire escape, which is a staircase, a giant staircase. And most of the ideas of the buildings either come from pictures I see, watching movies, or playing games. And if I see a building I like, I'll try and build my best idea of it I can. I don't usually just take a picture, I just remember what I see, and that's probably why they don't look like nothing they were in the film or games. But anyway, so the edge of the map is here. And where we were by the 2024 sign is the other end of the map. The map's not massive, but in 2014, it was actually the biggest map you could have on Minecraft. So it gives you an idea. And there's not much that's left of the original map now, apart from the jungle, which I have actually started building in recently. There's the train system, one of the systems that take you around the map. The campus is here, like a college basically, for those of you in the UK, which I'm in the UK, but I go from American words of saying stuff and all that. But this is something I'm working on at the moment, the campus. And I recently started finishing it. I started building it about 6-7 years ago. I've started working on it a bit more, like building this old football pitch. Water. Ship. Where's my ship? Oh, I got 2 ships. I got Titanic and I actually have, well, you can't really call them ships, they're tiny. I do have about 4 ships in the map. I like my ships, so I do try and build ships. Before we go over to the Florida area, there's a few things I want to show. Now, I want to do something in this area, but I want to keep it all water, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. These were put in ages ago, and I've never done anything with them. I also want to change this bridge as well. I'm not happy with the bridge, so what I'm thinking is redesign the area, probably get rid of the bridge. Yeah. And then, this is actually my dream house, from a picture I saw again of another building. I was like, oh, I want to build that in Minecraft, so I did. But it doesn't actually have any parking, weirdly enough. But it's a nice design. I saw a picture of it, I can't remember what it was on. I thought, oh, I'll try and build that in Minecraft. And I like that. I want to furnish that building next, I think. It's an old one. I haven't touched it for a very long time, but yeah. Let's just think. I'm trying to fill in this area with buildings. They're not fully done, but just to give an idea of some buildings that I see online or pictures and start building the foundations. And I always build 1 block down, so if you see the roads are all 1 block high. So like we got hard sandstone here, and then the roads are made of wool, white and black wool, and yellow and grey in places. Like grey for parking, but again, something I want to change. There's a lot of areas I want to change here. Right, I think that's it for this area. So you'll see these around the map. These are just roughly an outline of where building's going to go. It all changes when I start building them, of course. This one I started building a couple of days ago, actually, and a couple of weeks. It's surprising, but I don't know what's that? Is that a pig? There you go. He was actually getting injured, trapped between the fence and the roof, the ceiling. That's like a slip road that goes off. These, I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I don't know. They might just disappear, let's say. But I like slip roads off the motorway. That's going to take you to Florida. Which is where the new GTA game is based. GTA 6, yes. I will be playing a lot of that. So please do like and subscribe now, because I will be playing that for day 1 and probably stay on the sofa for about a week without playing anything else. But again, please do like and subscribe if you want to see more of my Minecraft city, how I build stuff, how I do the railway system, build the buildings, skyscrapers, all that stuff. Then please do like and subscribe, because I do want to share with you all my Minecraft city. I joined a group on Facebook a long time ago. I do not like that. That's going to be changed. I joined a group to share my Minecraft city, and I just kept getting people say, "Oh, you've modded that. Oh, that's not right. That's been done by a computer. Someone's made that and you've stolen." So, okay. So I left the groups, because no, I have built this. I got every picture, every building I do, every building you see, every road, every oval. And when I mean oval, when I do the stations to the subway, which we'll have a look at subway in a bit. When I do the stations, I dig a massive oval. Like, where was the last one? Oh, where did I build the last station? There. So this, about 2 months ago, was a massive oval. Like, massive. And I had to build the sewers in there. I had to build the subway station and the train station and dig the tunnel to the train station all by myself. And I have done that for about 5 years, dug all the tunnels by myself, where usually I get my brother digging them whilst I'm building the stations. So yeah, everything you see here is mine. I've not stolen anything. There's no way I can mod it in. I have no idea how mods work with PlayStations. I know you can do it PC. I've never played Minecraft on PC. This is the PS3 version, and then I started building on PS4, then PS5. So yeah, it's all me, all my own designs. Apart from getting ideas from stuff I see and trying to build it. I like that yellow one there. I got an idea from that. We saw it in the film not so long ago, and this one here I saw in a film. That was an old 80s film. I can't remember what that was, but it wasn't even in the film. It was just in the background of a scene, and I saw it, was like, oh, that's a nice design. And there's even a building of I got from the Lego movie. That's in the old part of the city, the downtown. So they all come from random ideas. This tunnel is being worked on. This is an old tunnel. This, I can't remember where that was gonna join. I didn't want it to join anything. But anyway, this is what I'm working on at the moment. So the jungle is the most untouched part of the map. Apart from there's a massive, massive river, ocean over that way. Apart from building ships and tunnels underneath it, the jungle is the most untouched thing in my Minecraft world. So like you see here, I've started just putting these old buildings in. And I think they look really nice. They blend in really well with the jungle. You can't see them from a distance, like a real lost building. Like maybe something, I don't know, from the 50s it was built. And that's something I'm working on at the moment. Doing stuff like that in this area. As time's gone on, the jungle is slowly being having roads taken through it, which you can see here, and which I'm working on at the moment. This area right here, which is something I saw on holiday, a place down in Wales near Pontypool called the Old Ironworks, and that's something I'm just trying to recreate a similar version of it here, because I was quite impressed with some of the old buildings from the massive model they had there of how it used to look like. It looks nothing like it today, but how it used to look like. So that's something I'm working on at the moment, and I did have to remove a lot of trees, but for all you Greenpeace lovers out there and all tree huggers and all that stuff, I have replaced a lot of trees in the map. Like, let's just give you an idea. Wow, before I started building the airport, and before I even thought about building a new city, this was all forest, and I had to clear it all out and flatten it to one level to build a runway on. And there used to be a giant runway here in the airport. The airport building was actually right here, and it's actually being worked on to turn into this lovely skyscraper here. Well, this got to be a fancy hotel. This actually got to be a casino. But yeah, so this was all airport. When flattened, it looked like this, and you see different levels and everything. It was all like that. Same for where the hospital is. The hospital is similar, and over here, like this terrain here, it was like this, but a lot higher. So I had to do a lot of digging, a lot of cutting trees down, blowing trees out with dynamite. Best way to take them out. Right. Let's go over the campus, and we will go to Florida, because everyone loves Florida. I've actually really want to go to Miami for a long time now. If I ever visit America, it will be California, San Francisco or Miami. Miami's closer, I think. But Miami's supposed to be more dangerous. Anyway, this is supposed to be a Miami take scene area in Minecraft. The biggest actually building I've built in this area is this, and I can't tell you how long this took. Some of the buildings can take weeks. I think the World Trade Center, the Twin Towers, took about a month, but this took a long time, because anyone building in Minecraft Creative, sand is the worst thing you can come across, because every time you remove a block underneath, it just drops. And being the desert part of the map, and this is all desert like this, I had to do a lot of digging, and I'm planning furnishing this building. I might furnish this building soon. But I want to build this. It's a really big building. Fancy hotel right on the seafront for all the people who go to nice coastal areas, like the East Coast, basically. Yeah. Also, the city. I think I mentioned it earlier, but the idea was to do the city a bit like Chicago with a river going through. Again, this is a transport way around the city. The track's not all down. I just noticed that the track needs doing now because you can get a cart from the other side of the map all the way down there, the other side. So, yeah. Something I saw a picture of, this. Something similar to that building there. And I really like the design. It doesn't really look like a building, so I'm making it like an art effect. Let's say. And small hotels. Those hotels are very old. They were one of the first things I built in this city. And I built this one this is probably 2 years old now. Back when and I'm still living in Devon. Ew, Devon. Ew. No reaction. Another swim pool. They are getting better. Nice one. Just a random building I saw where the new bus station is actually in Gloucester. If you've ever been to Gloucester in the old bus station, there's a building similar that's going there. There's a multi-storey car park. I do have multi-storey car parks in my city. Obviously no cars, but the idea is you would have a lift and go up to all the floors. That's not finished. That needs sorting out. Little things like that I've not finished yet. But yeah, I think that's a 3-storey or 4-storey car park. Let's have a look. That took a lot of building, that did. Getting that right. Doing all the different levels. Oh, there's rabbits. Yeah, there is rabbits in Minecraft. I think that's like the last, because they don't update this version no more. When I go on this game, it loads up and then it says, do you want to go on editions, Minecraft editions? And that's how you go back to the original one. The newer Minecraft I could never get along with because it was like the PC version. I prefer this version. There's got to be a load of people out there like, no, the old one's the best. But no, I prefer this. So they don't update this version no more. So I think rabbits were one of the last updates to ever come to this. But this is going to be like a area a bit like the Gloucester Quays, fancy buildings you walk around and all that wicked stuff. And Gloucester Quays can't keep one shop for 5 minutes. So if they're ever watching, joke's on you. But I guarantee my shops will last a lot longer than Gloucester Quays. And this building here, this is just, a strange design. Again, something I saw online. I was like, oh, do something similar like that in Minecraft. And then again, the train tunnel comes right through here. And this is a holiday area. You can stay for just the price of $9.99, $99.99. And yeah, swim pool with a diving board. Don't get any better than that. Yeah. Splash. So realistic. And yeah, I gotta start filling these rooms in. Fancy rooms. Right, I better go and find this treehouse in a second before I get bludgeoned. But we will walk across one of my most favourite builds I've ever done. My brother had the idea of turning an island in the ocean into a castle. And whilst he was turning the island into a castle, I was like, oh, maybe he should build a nice bridge going to it. So I started designing and building this bridge. And I wanted to go for a really old style, Victorian. Something you would see in Scotland or Wales. And so this is Brett's castle that he's never finished. Brett being my brother. I tried some things with it, like these blocks, like doing that with the steps. We'll come back to it one day, not today, but there's the bridge. I'm just really pleased how it turned out, especially with the lifting sections for bigger boats to go through. Meaning the ships back there would have been a lot smaller because Titanic is over there. And they do go down. And this one does have a sewer system going to it, if I can remember rightly. Yes, it does. One of the very first sewer pipes. It's when building or helping Brett build this and building the bridge, I realised I could build sewers, and that's where the idea come from, putting sewers to every building. And then let's just have a quick look at the man-made island, which is again probably 2 years old now. This one here. No, not 2 years. I'd say a year old. I built this when we was in our last house, and Hannah was at work. But I built this one. Really pleased with it. It turned out quite nice actually. So the island was not finished. I got finished that at some point, but I just wanted to get it built because the idea was in my head and I didn't want to forget it. And then I built another here. I did think about extending the island out to here, but I want to keep this original, similar to the Shanghai Towers, obviously. But yeah. And then if we go over here, I will just show you the Titanic. No, let's leave Titanic to last. Everyone likes a bit of Titanic. We've got to find the treehouse now because it does blend in really well with the trees. And I do roughly remember it as there is a golf course. It's only 9 hours, but that's all you need. There is a treehouse, and it's dark as well, so it might be even harder. There's a spaceship up there. Can you see the treehouse? I've actually forgot. I thought it was here because I put the grass. I did. That's the treehouse there. I think that's it. Yeah, right. Where's the cat? I heard a cat. Batman, bed? In your bed then? Trying to find the cat here. Batman, bed? Good boy. Cat's eating food. Hey, bud. I do love kittens. They're so cute. Okay, let's have a look at this treehouse. You can see something's a little bit odd, especially with these green blocks here. And I'll explain the green blocks in a second because this is an older version of Minecraft. But yeah, it looks a little bit odd. There is a door you can go in. And there you go. You can actually go into an actual treehouse where you have a bed. The beds that they go on the blocks basically because you can't place a bed on leaves. That would just be unsafe. And then you got storage area, you got a furnace to cook stuff, and a TV to put something on. I don't know if you can put a TV in Minecraft. Let's just try something. That's a good idea actually. Sit down, Batman. Okay. Oh, there's some sound in my ears. No. I think you can do this. I just want to try something whilst you're all. Hiya. There you go, TV. It's a bit high, but it's a TV now, okay? Use your imagination a bit. Minecraft's all about imagination, especially when it comes to building. And then door. And all these are just trapdoors, which I'll show you in a second. I have a really cool bridge I did say about. So, yep, that is the secret treehouse. And if we slowly walk away, it just blends in quite nicely with the other trees. And if we go really high, you can kind of see something in there, but you kind of can't at the same time. You don't know unless you know it's there. So, where are we? So we're at the back of the city at the moment. There is the police station. I did say there's a police station. They have 3 bays because that's all they could afford apparently. But yeah, there is a police station. There's these random train stations, obviously linked up to the tube. Let's call it tube for now. I promise I will show you all the subways. But there's the mall. We'll have a look at the mall. Now this is Kakito Bay. And this is meant to be just some small hotel buildings like this. Come on. Oh, the cat's called Sebastian. For those of you who want to know, I called my little cat Sebastian. Come on, Sebastian. Up here. Come on in. Up. Sebastian. Sebastian. Yeah.
No, Batman,
Get down.
Get down. In your bed.
Come here.
Come take time.
Okay, Sebastian doesn't want to know. I suppose if I had a treat up here. Oh, I do have treats. Okay. randomly look at Minecraft not doing nothing for about 1 minute whilst I give the cat a treat. Yep, come on in. There we go. That's for being a good kitty. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, I don't eat it now. Apparently, yeah. What's that? What's that? There you go. Yeah, cat's happy. Yeah, Kakito Bay. Sorry about that. I wanted to build these little hotels, like a getaway, like a summer house kind of thing. And yeah, it works out really well. I'm pleased with it. Come on, Sebastian. There we go. He's happy. This entire area has got to be changed, but I've got these stupid paths going through the jungle, well, through the forest, and I got to change them, upgrade them. They should look a lot nicer soon. But yeah, that's Kakito Bay. Now you can, and we're going to, grab a train to downtown again. I'm still working on it. This has been remodeled recently. But if you go down the steps here, this will give you an idea what the subway looks like. Let me get a minecart, because that's how you travel on the subway. Again, no mods or anything, so you use the basic Minecraft stuff. What have I done? I think I broke the game. There we go. Caverns, I love caverns. There's so many of them I don't mess with. Oh, okay. There's a cart down here. Now that... how long did it take me to build? This is 10 years. This is 10 years this year. Which I'm heading to downtown now. You'll see the... If you hang around for a sec, you will see the very beginning of my Minecraft city. But this is the subway, so these run all around the map. They connect every part. They connect the original city, the update to the city, and the Florida section, which originally was going to be Abu Dhabi, but with the recent GTA being set in Florida, I thought let's rename it Florida. But this is how they run. No, this is not 1.2 update. This is still the PS3 version that come out. I never updated it because I never got along with the PC version. Yeah, I never got along with the PC version. I think I gave it a go back in the day. I can't really remember, but I had it on the Xbox. I built a medium-sized city on the Xbox 360, which was given to me by my brother-in-law because he couldn't get along with his football games. So I had it off him, started building my Minecraft city. By the way, this is the station underneath the main part of the city. I know there's so many different blocks, texture blocks I could have used that would have really helped with the city build. Which I was saying just now in the live stream that rabbits were one of the last updates I think they'd done to the PS3. Well, it's the PS4 version at the time, and then that's when I think they updated it, and so when I go on it now, I got to play. You got to play the editions part. Stamp long nose. Yeah, pure nostalgia. It really is. I wouldn't ever try and update this to the PC version or like 1.2. There's no point because I like it. I like it as it is, and I still play it now. I probably play it monthly. So this is downtown. In case you missed the beginning of the live stream, just to give you an idea, scale how I progress in my building. This is the kind of stuff I was building on the Xbox 360. So when I started this city, this was the very first building. I'm playing this on PS5 now because when I got the PS4, you could transfer all your data to the PS4, and then same with the PS5. I got the PS5, and you transfer all the PS5. And because I still had the PS3 version, you still get to use the editions part, which you don't get if you buy Minecraft now. You can only get that if you transfer it from the PS3 version. Best way to do it basically is get a PS3 version, get a PS3, play it online, then transfer to PS5 or PS4 and PS5 like that. I think the updates stopped. They still, so when you load into this game, it's obviously the new version, but you go down to editions and it doesn't update after that. This, as far as I'm aware, this hasn't changed now since probably 5 years. There's been no updates. They don't update it. You can still play the original version or the new version only if you add the disc version of the PS3. You can't. I don't think you can do it if you add the standalone. Not a standalone. If you bought it on the store. So if you best way to do it is get a PS3, get a PS3 disc version, and play it. Make a save, transfer it to PS4 or straight to PS5. I think you can take it from PS3 to PS5, but you might have to go PS4 first. But that's how I did it because I had PS4 for about 5 years. I'd done 2 years of building on PS3 or 1 year, and about 5 years, and then 4 years on this. But there's the sign. Jailbroken for a card. Fair enough. But yeah, this is the original part of the city. So my first skyscraper was here. This is still learning how to build really in Minecraft, and as the scale got bigger, the tallest skyscraper is this one here, the U-Bear, which is the tallest. And yeah, I solo built it. Apart from, sorry, I need a drink. Apart from my friend, he helped me when I first got Minecraft. Both of us never played it. He helped me chop a lot of trees down in this area so I could put the plans in for the football stadium. And then the only other parts that have been helped with my brother, he used to help me on the PS3 version, doing a lot of the subway tunnels. And the last thing he actually helped me build was these buildings over here on the PS4 version. He helped me do the floors to these buildings here. He done the floors to this building as I've done the floors to this building. A lot of them are not furnished, but I am furnishing them as I go. But probably for the last 4 years now, completely all on my own. Everything you see, all the buildings, they come from ideas of films or just looking through the internet.
This is a reminder. Cowpaw.
Baby needs cowpaw again. He's a bit under the weather. He had his jabs the other day. You know what? Someone asked me that not so long ago about selling copies. They asked me a long time ago. Before, I think I even done this extension. This is extension number 1 to the city. But yeah, someone said, "Oh, you could do, sell copies of it." And I don't know how it all worked, to be honest. I'm quite happy just, I used to play this on my old channel, my old YouTube channel, which me and my brother set up because my brother could stream his GTA and everything. So he could stream his bike racing GTA. They can download it yeah, I don't know. I've never tried it. I never even thought how it would work, but yeah, it's something that can be done, I suppose. The Bridge of Theodore, one of my happy buildings. I like this one. I built this using trapdoors, and experimenting it actually becomes really useful because I'm thinking of building some buildings using this idea. And we do have Hannah's little chicken shop I built for her because she does ducks, sorry. There's not ducks in the game, they're only chickens, I believe. So, substitute. Bit like tofu. And these random paintings around the map. So, this is downtown. This is City Extension number 1, which used to be a racetrack. And then we got City Extension number 2 over here, which is going to be smaller buildings like this, which I've just started building now. And then it goes into the jungle bit of building down here, which is supposed to be originally industrial, but it's changed over time. My hospital, which I loved building, and still not finished. I still got to finish this part of the hospital. This part of the hospital has, I think it's 254 beds, so probably more than the NHS has right now. But yeah, that was a fun one to build, that was. And I started using just wacky colours like purple and that, and it suits it really well. I've also started adding to the city derelict buildings, just to add some realism again, and they turn out quite nice actually. Yeah. When it comes to Minecraft, I'm not the best. I don't think I've even played survival mode. What's that? The amount of discipline you must have. Yeah. I've lived a very boring life. If I'm not playing Minecraft or playing PlayStation, I'm messing with my cars. So, yeah. Yeah, it does. To be honest, I didn't touch this map, well, Minecraft in general, because whenever I'm playing Minecraft, I only ever go on this map. There's 2 other maps I did think about building on, but I never did in the end. And if I do have ideas, I usually build them out the way in areas where I haven't built yet. Oh, don't get me started on cars. We had 8 cars, then we fell pregnant, so we had to downsize to about 5. And now, how many do we have now? We have 4 at the moment. We have Anna as a... 5. We have 5 cars. See, I lose count. I own a 1976 6.6 litre V8 Chrysler New Yorker, which is currently going up for sale once it's repaired. It needs some work doing to it. I was using it, and then it just broke down on us. Quite catastrophic. I've just recently bought a 1998 Porsche 911. One of 50 with the Nephrite green interior. One of the very early ones with the amber and 17-inch alloys. Hannah has a Rover Streetwise that we're doing a head gasket on. And then we have the Renault Scenic, which is the family car, because the only car we have with ISOFIX. Even though the baby does fit in the 911 quite nicely. And what's the other? Oh, I have a red Porsche 924 as well. If you're interested in my cars, you can. If you're on Instagram, I will put my Instagram in the comments now, and you can follow me, because it's something that a lot of people ask me when I'm playing games and that. Like, I always start talking about cars, because that's my life. Cars and PlayStation and model railways, believe it or not. But yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you can. That's my Instagram tag. I have just commented now. I will do that again. Actually, if I go on Instagram, I can share the profile. Just make it a little bit easier for people who want to follow my Instagram. If you click on the Instagram link, you can go straight to my cars and have a look. An M2 on order. Oh, nice. I will be brutally honest. We don't touch modern cars no more. I did have I wanted to try EV, because everyone kept saying to me, they're better, and I'm a massive motorhead. I was like, okay, let's see what all the fuss is about. And I ordered a brand new MG4 Trophy in the bright orange, and it was delayed for about 2 months, but we had that, and I had it for about 5 months, and yeah, it was a bit, over time. But we've had a lot of great cars. Classic Fiat 500s, Renault 5s. I've had 4 Porsches now. Yeah, Apple CarPlay. I had Apple CarPlay I had a 987 Boxster S that had Apple CarPlay. Plus our MG4 Trophy was that Apple CarPlay or not? Yeah, that had a bit of everything in that, did really. Plus we had a Mercedes, 1999 Mercedes CLK V6, and someone had put an Apple Play in that, but I never used it, unfortunately. Plus, I had an iPhone since 2017, I think it was. Anyway, back to Minecraft. I could talk about cars all day. But yeah, if you want to follow my Instagram, you see the cars and see what we're working on and what we see. We're actually doing a run from Gloucester to Morven in a couple... And next Sunday, actually. I'm leading it in the 911, which would be nice. Trees. There's a lot of trees in the city I've had to demolish. The map is not a flat map. When I built this city, I always planned to... yeah. What time's that? Yeah, he's due. Sorry, our baby's due a bottle. So Anna's just going to do him a bottle. So if you hear a baby crying, that is why. Just look at Minecraft, Alfie. You like Minecraft. Cinemas as well. Yeah, that's my cinema. It's okay. Yeah. So the map was as it was a Minecraft map. So I always wanted not a flat map, just a basic normal map that I could build on and everything. But if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe to my channel, because what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks is doing some tutorial videos on how to build skyscrapers. I will do a tutorial on cats coming your way, on how to, build hospitals, all that stuff, water, build the sewers, the railway systems, how they all work and everything, how to light up a building as well, because the only reason I leave day and night cycle on is because it looks fantastic at night. Some of the skyscrapers just light up so nice. There's a massive variety of different buildings. Twin Towers. Twin Towers is definitely a thing. I really do like the Twin Towers a lot. Did my computer just start up? Batman? Bed. Bed. No. We got a border collie, it's called Batman, if you hear me say Batman. But yeah, this is pretty much, every building you see. The football stadium was upgraded about 2 years ago. I wanted to do a nice big area. I got rid of the car park. The car park was massive. It used to cover all of this. I just got fed up of it. It was taking up so much land, and I thought, I need the car park. I need to make this city look better, more shaven, if that makes sense. Just cut down a load of trees, and yeah. There's the mall. That took me a good week to get right. Back in the early days. This is old. This is 9 years old, if not 10, when I started building. My friend did build this. This is his house. I haven't messed with it. He'll never play it again, but I'll leave it there for his if he ever watches the videos. The prison took a good 10 years. It's not finished. I'm still working on it. I built the main area and the walls within a day non-stop building Minecraft. It was a good day of building. There's a shipwreck. If you Google SS American Star, the ship is now been destroyed by the waves. I was trying to build something like it in Minecraft. Yeah. Come on. Up here. Up. Yeah, there you go. Get the cat up here. Sit down. Does he need changing? The baby needs changing again. That baby gets through diapers like you would not believe. I can't tell you how many diapers that baby gets through, but a day, a lot. I lose count. I am building a dungeon to my Minecraft. I'm gonna have to pause my mic because the baby is I'm back. I think I'm back. I hope the mic's working. Yeah, just sorting the baby out. Last thing you need is a baby screaming in the back of the video whilst I show you on my Minecraft. Lastly but not least, we're going to have a quick look at Titanic. Now, I'm a massive Titanic fan. I actually used to run a model making channel where I used to build model Titanics, and I think I have 4,400 subscribers. But I don't do it no more because family life just takes over. But I did build Titanic to best of my knowledge. I'm not a massive whiz kid. I know a lot about Titanic, but I don't know everything. But it's big. It's very big. It's not. I'm trying to put it all there, like, you know, the grand staircase, the main hall, the promenade deck. Bye bye. I'm trying to build everything to, obviously, what Titanic had and looks like. But I started this probably 4-5 years ago, and I haven't touched it for a very long time. Batman, sit down now, please. Yeah, the dog's just gone backwards and forwards thinking, where's the food? Where's the food? Yeah, so I'm going to finish this one day. We'll see when. There's a tower here. I think Brett built this, my brother. Somebody he just built. If you missed earlier, he built the castle. I built the bridge. One of my favourite things I ever built in my city was the bridge. Just so proud of it. It's so basic. Yeah, it looks so good. If I ever have a job in a second life, it will be an architect, because I just love designing, building stuff. And when I do get an idea for building, I do sometimes sketch out on a pad very roughly. The cat has noticed my microphone sticking out and now wants it. Eyeing me up, ready to go for the throat, aren't you? And this has got to be Little Italy, which self-explanatory, a bit like Venice. Got to do it like Venice. And then we're going to head back over to where I live in my Minecraft city, which is over here. So this is my house, my dream house, where I started the video. And if we ever do get land to build something, it would be this design. Plenty of room for all the cars, because it's got a really big garage underneath. And yeah, just a nice design. But I'm slowly working on it. It's not furnished yet. It's got a bed in. I'm just trying to sort out bits of my city now, like this. Like it's meant to be an old prison, like a tourist attraction. So scaffolding and a damaged wall, just random stuff like that can really add some detail to the city. I used to build model railways for a living, so you can imagine when you go, if you know anything about model railways or look into how expensive model railways can get, it's all about the detail. The more detail, the better the railway is, in my opinion. So that's why I used to like building on Minecraft, and I started adding just little things like bins around the city. And I'm going to add a lot more trees in this area as well. These have all been planted. And you do have to wait for the trees to grow. It depends on the tree, obviously. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it here. You will join if you do like what you're seeing here and want to see more of my Minecraft city. Then please do subscribe. If you subscribe, you won't miss out on the some of the other videos I'm going to be doing, like how to build sewer systems to buildings, skyscrapers, detailing buildings. I built a llama farm here, just random stuff like that. Just doing random building really around my city. Originally I was going to build a block of land, like Lego really, but I never done that. But yeah, we will be building loads of stuff together, hopefully. Might even try and get Hannah on here to help me out through the PC or get another PlayStation or something like that. I don't know if that works. I'm not great when it comes to things. But random stuff like this. This used to be an old bridge that used to go across here that I changed the design to because I wanted to modernise a lot of the area. But anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Just please remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more on how I detail, how I build my city. And I will see you all again very soon with more live streaming, more videos on my channel. And yeah, I'm going to bed. It's getting quite late and we got to get the baby to bed. So yeah, I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.